Gemini, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to look at three things: a past lesson, an incoming possibility, and a sabotage. All right, past lesson. All right, so we have the Dawn card here, the light after the darkness. All right, that can go in a couple different directions, so we are going to do tarot before I say more. The light after the darkness for Gemini. Past lesson. Whatever it was, you definitely learned something, because the owl is wisdom. Ooh, so we have the stars here. This is about something important to you. I'm just feeling like this waiting, like waiting for something to happen, wishing, hoping, and waiting. Oh, it's like waiting for the end. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like you were aware of something that was ending, but for some reason it's like you didn't want to force the ending. Like you wanted it to happen like in due course of time, and that waiting period was a bit dark. Maybe not for you, maybe dark for someone else, but I don't feel like it was very pleasant. There's something new coming in. This Six of Swords, something new coming in. It's like this was on hold. You know, like your ship coming in or something like that. Even though that's more of like a 2 or 3 of Wands. The Six of Swords, it just feels like an arrival of some sort. And this arrival couldn't happen. This arrival is the light after the darkness. This is the darkness. So let's look at, I feel like it might be related to the next row here, which is like an incoming possibility. Because the Six of Swords, this arrival that's incoming, right? And just with the Star card here, the hopes and dreams, that's like a possibility, right? All right, I like this. So we have the hearth here, which is a nice little comfy, cozy setting here. But I think who had this? Did Scorpio have this too? Somebody had this card in the same spot, and it felt really nice. It was like you've got all these magical components of just a really comfy, secure space. And it's this gargoyle image here that's giving the security. It's almost like you like a protection of some sort, like your happiness being protected. But it's so comfortable. It's like warm, it's inviting. You've got the ambiance with the candles. You've got the comfort food with the bread right here. It almost feels like it's like a bit of peace, a peace for you. Like this incoming thing is peace. It's like not having to look over your shoulder or something. I feel like this is about control, Gemini. As far as like this lesson, I feel like you learned a lesson in control. Like knowing, like realizing that you can't control everything. Some things are out of your hands, and it was like and it kind of added to that painful weight. Okay, so this has a little bit more color in it. I like how the fire is also like this, the flames are showing up in the next card too. This is the kind of the wands version of this card here. This is kind of more, a little bit dark and dreary, waiting, but this is like, I'm gonna pounce soon, right? It's like you are like, I'm ready to go. It's like this hearth or this happiness, whatever it, this comfort, this protected comfort or peace. It's like it revives you, and it's like there's this rejuvenation. It's almost like there's, yeah, rejuvenation in store for you. Like you're like, I can conquer again, or you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of satisfaction here with the nine of cups here. It's fulfillment, satisfaction, doing your thing, getting what you want. So we have the three of cups here. I don't quite understand the artwork here. I mean, the three of cups in itself makes sense because I think that you are attracting things to you, and that could be better relationships, better experiences. But the artwork here is contradictory to that. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is. Because the Three of Cups, it's usually like three people coming together, having a good time, kind of. This person looks like they are alone and afraid, and they're looking this way. So, what are they looking at? Ooh. They're looking at a potential threat. Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. So, I feel like this is like a part of you on the inside here, Gemini, where it's one of those things like it's too good to be true. You feel so comfortable, you feel so at peace, you feel so protected, you feel on top of the world, just ready to take a bite out of everything that's yours. You know what I mean? What does life have to offer? But then there's like a part of you that it's like you're just waiting for someone to take it away from you. So I don't know if this is some like the next thing, like the next lesson for you, or a hint at something that needs to be worked on. but it's kind of just lingering there. Because, like, you've got this mega protection with this kind of gargoyle thing, like, nothing's gonna mess with you. But yet, like, but once things start going good, like, that little, like, maybe a little bit of fear creeps in. Like, it's going so well, something's gotta go wrong. Or, you know what I mean? That just might be something to look out for. So, speaking of things going wrong, let's look at the third row, which is sabotage. Now, this could be you sabotaging something or someone sabotaging you. Keeping it general. Oh my gosh, really? The witch. The earthly weaver. The earthly weaver of the worlds. Oh, witch. Okay. So, first of all, Gemini, I feel like because this witch is right underneath this hearth, I'm really focused on this protective energy above the hearth. I feel like if you think someone is doing like baneful magic towards you or trying to curse you or whatever, I don't think you have to worry about it, even though there's a little tendency right here. But because the witch is showing up and it doesn't feel like the witch is like the good kind, or you know what I mean? The benevolent kind. So your suspicions or some of your fears, I mean, maybe you have good reason to think that, right? Maybe there's a good reason why it creeps in a little bit. Now, will they be successful? I mean, with this right here, I don't think so. I don't think so, but let's pull some cards and see at least what they're trying to do. And remember, like with curses and stuff, a lot of that is belief. A lot of it is belief. If you believe it to be true, you're kind of dooming yourself. You have to trust in your own protection. I don't know that I'm going to take this. I just want to see what it is. So we have some kind of opportunity. It's an opportunity for reflection. Planning. Okay, I'm not taking those, but that might just be for somebody. Now, I will say that you wanted me to use this vampire deck for your tarot, Gemini. I almost wonder if there's an intention here for siphoning some kind of energy. Oh. Got it again. Yeah. Alright, Ten of Swords. Like, I don't know, it's like they're trying to drain you. It's definitely not friendly. Yeah, this is your success. We have the Ten of Cups here, which is ultimate, like, fulfillment. It's like, you've got the Nine of Cups right here. Like, you are already there, and this is like the last... It's like the last battle, or the last struggle, or whatever, to get to the ultimate, the Ten of Cups. This is you being satisfied with the situation. Extremely satisfied. And so, like, this isn't going anywhere. This sabotage is not going to work on you. Their attempts are futile. Yeah. But they go back to square one. There's zero. There's zero. All right, yeah. No, you don't have to eat. You don't even have to worry about that. Believe in your own protection, and just keep an eye on what maybe some fears that creep in. Because you've got a lot of good stuff here. You've got a lot of happiness here, regardless of how dark the cards are. All right, Gemini. So this is your message. Take what resonates, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.